Hello, welcome one and all. How are you all doing today? Hope you are well. And today I bring to you the first in hopefully a long line of episodes for Dark Souls Remastered. I'm actually quite excited to bring this to you guys, so let's hurry up and get started. Let's begin a new game. Brightness, might turn that down a notch. Volume and stuff look good. Controls are good. Ah yes, character creation. So I'm gonna go male. Actually, I'd like to explore the classes with you guys a bit. So here we have a warrior, a fearless warrior, a weapon expert with a high strength and dexterity rating. Then we have your knight, a low-ranking knight with high HP, solid armor, and is not easily toppled. We have the wanderer, an aimless warrior, wields scimitar, high dexterity. A thief, guilt-ridden thief, high critical hits, has the master key, and his highest strength is dexterity. Now we have the bandit, with high strength, who wields a heavy battle axe. The hunter, who is okay at close range, but weak with magic. A sorcerer, who obviously is high attunement and intelligence. Pyromancer, who wields a hand axe and can cast fire spells. Cleric has high faith, and deprived is just okay-ish all round. So, a little addendum, folks. I have played this game a little bit. I haven't got very far. The furthest I've got is meeting the tourist demon in the undead settlement. Admittedly, I have also watched a playthrough of this series, but I didn't very much I only got really up to the undead burg, so I know about that place, but that's literally the extent of my knowledge. Everything else, aside from the asylum and a bit of the undead settlement, that's literally it. I apologise if you could hear that, folks. That was my phone going off in the background. So anyway, yeah, so I've explored these characters a bit, and I think I'm going to go for the wanderer. And I've also had a look at the gifts as well, but I'll just go through them all very quickly. So we have the Goddess's Blessing, which fully restores HP and status. We have the Black Firebomb, pretty self-explanatory, it explodes on impact. Twin Humanities. We have Binoculars, a Pendant, the Master Key, the Tiny Being's Ring, which grants a small increase in HP, and a gift, and an Old Witch's Ring, which has no obvious effect. I'm going to go for the Tiny Being's Ring, a average build, the face of a Far Eastern traveller, semi-long hair of black. Now, the name I've decided to give him, and for those of you who are fans of the Warhammer 40,000 / Horus Heresy series, I think you might either like me for this or you might hate me for this. We'll see. So the name I've chosen is Garviel Loken, who, for those of you who don't know who he is, he's a character from the beginning of the Horus Heresy series of the Lunar Wolves / Sons of Horus. So, let us begin the adventures of Garviel Loken, the Wanderer.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire. And with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame.
There we go. Ooh.
Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone skins. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side. Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
The Northern Undead Asylum. Well, let's go see what our new friend has dropped us. He's dropped us probably the key to this place, no doubt. So, I just want to mention one more thing to you guys. Although I have seen this part of the series before, or this part of the game before rather, I will try and endeavour to make it as interesting to you guys as I possibly can. So we're currently equipped with just a broken straight sword and nothing else. So these messages here just tell you how the game works. So you can control the camera with the right stick. R1 is your light attack, which I shall demonstrate on this undead here. And then this one here says, obviously R2 is our strong attack, which I shall demonstrate like so. And I should also probably mention that the right stick, pressing that will lock on target, and L plus circle, as said by that message, is dash. So yep, so R3 is target lock and release. Excuse me. So it's duck through here and climb this ladder. Actually, I'm quite curious, for those of you watching at home or wherever you're watching this, if you played Dark Souls, why not leave a comment below and tell me what your first impressions of the game were and how you fared these first few levels. Ah yes, the ever symbol of Dark Souls, the bonfire. Memed and referenced in quite a few games. So if I recall correctly, nothing else is here. Nope, so let's get this over with. Now you can take this boss on your own, like without, like just in this initial setup, but what I'm going to do instead is duck in here. Now of course you can fight the boss like in this state, but it's just quite a bit harder, as I'm sure some players of this game can attest to. So I'm just going to reignite this bonfire, and of course at this like initial bonfire, or these initial bonfires rather, you can't get anything. Get your shield. Of course you have to watch out for that guy who's constantly firing arrows at you. We get a large, or a fairly large leather shield, and these messages here just basically tell you how to equip and how to guard with your shield. Small leather shield. Round leather covered shield, a standard widely used variety. Small shields are always less stable, but landing critical hits after parries are easier. There we go, that's our shield equipped. So let's just raise this bad boy up. Of course he runs right here, and this is where we get our scimitar. So let's just quickly read the description of this one. A small curved sword, each hit inflicts little damage, but fluid chain attacks are deadly. The scimitar's sharp slashing strikes are effective against cloth and flesh, but not against metal armor or tough scales. So it would not be that effective probably with later bosses or later enemies. Ooh, what did this one say? Be wary of night. Yeah, I don't think so. There we go. Finished him off in 2 clean strikes. Here we go. So in here is obviously the guy who threw down that body in the opening cutscene. So this message here will teach you how to backstep and roll, of which you use the left stick to pick a direction, and then you double tap circle. So here you have 2 paths. The first one, going down, opens a shortcut to this bonfire here. Whereas going up here will cause this guy to trigger, causing that ball to roll, and creating this giant gaping hole in the wall where you get to talk to this guy.
Oh, you.
Ooh, sorry mate, I'm standing your leg.
Hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for.
Here we go.
I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you?
Yeah, sure, let's hear what you have to say.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family: thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know, and I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask, an undead favorite.
Oh crap! I did not mean to do that.
But why?
Sorry. I legit did not mean to do that. I was just adjusting my controller and I accidentally did that. Anyway, he would have died on his own anyway, regardless. Now I just feel bad now, though. Well, nothing for it. So yeah, that did not work. So that underground floor to east key unlocks this. So triangle wields your weapon two-handed, like so, and you pick a direction with L plus R1 is your jump attack, or should be a kick. Oh, that's his kick. That's a. That's cool. And what was the other one again? The other one was yes, jump attack with. Touché, buddy. Now we already have to down an Estus. Thank you. And what's this one? Oh yeah, resting at the bonfire will revive your enemies, so bear that in mind. That strong attack with this guy, with this sword, seems pretty effective. Now let's see if I can pull this parry off. Evidently not. That took care of him. Okay, now this message here will tell you about plunging attacks, which will prove very important to get a leg up on this boss. See? One plunging attack and that's most of his health gone. Now, ooh dear. Ooh, what's he doing? Okay, there we go. Ouch. Okay, that's just a bad situation. Roll. Oh, this is actually very, very bad. Oh. Haha. Nice try. Victory achieved. And from him we get the big pilgrim's. Sorry about that, folks. technical difficulties there. So anyway, as I was saying, so we get the big pilgrim's key and one humanity. Actually, what's that stomping? Would someone be able to tell me what that is? Is that just residual sound from the asylum demon, or is that just some random enemy stomping around? I never understood what that was. Anyway, let's get out of here. So here we are, finally free. So, wait, what does this message say again? Good job, go straight ahead. You heard the message. Freedom! Here we come.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
Well, that was not a soft landing. So yeah, here we are at Firelink Shrine. 2,340 souls in tow. And here we can now level up and kindle bonfires. Yes, yes, thank you. You can go now, thank you. So I just want to point out that is... So I've been up there, I've fought the tourist demon, and that's literally about it. Those are the only two bosses that I'm aware of. Anyway, so I'm just going to quickly level up, and then I think I'm going to leave it there for this episode. Now I'm going to pump some points into vitality and one into endurance. Sounds boring, I know, but quite important in this game. Okay, so that's going to conclude our first episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you did not find my commentary too terrible. Anyway, so I'm just going to give you the usual spiel. Most YouTubers get. Don't forget to like, comment, and hopefully subscribe if you want more of this content. And I shall see you all in the next video.